Ryan's bar still exists in New York City.
Unbelievable. Okay, so who knows? Maybe this will lead you to yet another one of Victor Jerome's many mistresses. But listen, you.
What?
Remember, I was never, ever one of Victor Jerome's mistresses. Got it?
Yes, of course. Got it.
Okay, well then what are you doing? Why are you interested in his business? What is it that's about?
Mrs. Collins?
Oh, hi. Ms. Coe. Ms. Coe, yes.
Dr. Collins wanted me to tell you he's sorry, but he has a patient in crisis.
Oh, whoa. You know, he always has a patient in crisis, so why can't this particular crisis wait till after lunch?
Dr. Collins asked me to tell you that he needs a rain check.
A rain check? I'd like to give him a rain check. Listen to me, you. Do not ever fall for a doctor. You see, doctors actually don't really care about people. They just care about their patients. Case in point, Dr. Silas Clay.
Huh?
Hi.
Oh, hi.
How you doing?
So do not ever get involved with the doctor because not only, for example, is this doctor a doctor, he also happens to be very insensitive, perhaps, to those who love him. Not to mention the fact that his blood brother was a serial killer. And Doc has said that studies have proven overwhelmingly in the evidence that evil runs in the DNA. So there.
And only if Doc was here, we could ask him.
Oh, excuse me. Nurse, hey, I want to get a message to my soul.
For what it's worth, I hope you don't take her advice.
Actually, it's a little late for that. I think I have, I might have just as much evil in my DNA as you do.
I really doubt that.
No, I just found out that my father is a mobster.
Nice. How'd you come by this good news?
Oh, my mom did some digging, and she found out that my father might have been a part of this major crime family right here in Port Charles.
Here, so your old man's still around?
No, he's been dead a long time, but it turns out that that he had his son, and my mom ran a DNA test, and this mobster's son is my brother.
Wow. Well, look, I guess on the bright side, you finally got some answers about your father. You know, it's too bad he's gone. Bad guy or not, I'm sure you would like to have met him.
Silas, it gets a little bit more complicated. My father had a sister who might live here in Port Charles.
No kidding. Anyone you know?
I know her. Yeah. You know her better.
Sam, I just moved here. Who could it be?
Ava Jerome.
Tell Dr. Collins that this is approximately the 20th time he has canceled a date with me. Obviously, he does care more about the mental health and stability of his patients than his wife. So you can also tell him that if he ever gets around to missing his wife, then he can find me out on the campaign trail, with my very attentive, very attractive ex-husband, Scott Baldwin.
I think I need to write this down.
With whom I'm going to be spending a lot more time with because obviously my doc never is available to me.
Whoa, slow down. Brain freeze. In what world are you and Ava even remotely related and how?
Okay, so a DNA test proved that my father is a man named Julian Jerome, and just the other day you told Kiki that Ava had a brother.
Yeah?
Yes, a brother who was very rich and had connections. One that she had never mentioned his name to you, nor did she ever mention anything about him to her daughter.
Oh, even so, have you considered the fact that Jerome was a relatively common name?
Okay, I know, but have you considered the fact that Ava has constantly lied about being a part of the Jerome family, and she does lie about anything and everything?
Hey, look, if Ava was the daughter of a mob boss, she wouldn't be lying about it. She'd be bragging about it.
Okay, I know this is a long shot, but can you just hear me out for a second? Okay.
Sure.
Okay, come here. So Lucy told me that Julian Jerome, his father was named Victor, and he had a problem with staying faithful to his wife. So he had tons of mistresses, and so he had Julian, and then there were two other brothers by two other women, and there was also a third mistress, according to Lucy, but she couldn't remember her name. The only thing she can remember is that this woman was from New York City.
Oh, well, that narrows it down.
And she said that Victor would take this woman to a bar named Ryan's. Have you ever heard of that?
Trust me, Julie.
As it turns out, Ryan's bar still exists.
And where did Lucy say this bar is?
Upper West Side.
You sure?
Yeah, why?
Ava dragged me to Orion's bar a couple times. It was on the Upper West Side.
I have one.
Okay, so Victor Jerome brought his mistress to the very same bar that Ava Jerome brought you?
Yeah, but you can't throw a stick without hitting an Irish bar in New York, and Ava and I frequented quite a few.
Okay, but I kind of think it's worth checking out. I mean, maybe someone at Ryan's remembers seeing Victor or Ava.
Great. I'm going with you.
You want to come with me? What about your patients?
Those leeches, I don't care about them. That was for Lucy.
Yeah, I know.
But I'd imagine there's a guy in a white coat that can cover my shift for a couple days.
Are you sure? I mean, you don't have to go with me.
No, actually, I do have to go with you. I sold my place in the city, and I have to go see the bank and the lawyer. And besides, weren't we planning on spending some time together without any interruptions?
Yes, we were, but you were supposed to surprise me.
Surprise.
All right.
Hey, look, we'll go to New York, visit this place, Ryan's, we'll have a couple beers. Maybe we get some answers.
Sounds good to me.